Hello, this is the second tutorial for Microsoft Office Mix. Microsoft Office Mix is an add-in to Office PowerPoint 2013. You have to have Microsoft Office 2013, and so it's an add-in for PowerPoint, and right now it is only available for Windows. This is the second tutorial. The first one was kind of an overview. This is going to start the individual components and the tools of Microsoft Office Mix. In this particular tutorial, we're going to demonstrate how to insert a quiz or a poll. So in our tool ribbon, we're going to go over to the Mix tab and click on the Mix tab, which will open up this toolbar. The second item, and again, if you hover your mouse over any of these tools for a second or so, it pops up a little description of what will happen here. And you have some tell me more tutorials as well, or information. So we're going to click on the quizzes, and it's going to open up a new screen for us here. And what it does is it takes you to the Microsoft App Store. So it's the App Store for Office, and you can see that there are some quiz types. There are also some video app types. Khan Academy probably has some value, I think, to some groups. A lot of the rest of this might be too small, K-12 age group, so I don't know if you'd get any use out of that. But today we're talking about doing quizzes or polls. So you have three different choices of question types. You can have a free response poll. So essentially this is like an open-ended or an essay where the participants will just type in words or a word for the response. Then there are the typical multiple choice quiz. Multiple response poll, so this is where you can have multiple people participating in a poll type of a format. And then there's the true and false. So whatever poll or quiz type you would like to have, and you can change them back and forth throughout the PowerPoint presentation, but if we're at a point where this particular slide in our presentation, we would like to do some formative assessment, I'm going to pick a multiple choice quiz type, and so I'm just going to click Add. Get a little background here on it. Your only thing to do is to hit the Trust It button down here, and it will load this box. And so it gives you the ability to type the question. Now you have some minor editing choices here. This is the size of your text. The default is to the middle size. And then before I actually show you how to build a question, I'll talk to you about some of the other choices here. You have a little light bulb here. If I click this light bulb, it's going to give me another dialog box underneath the question dialog box where I'm allowed to give a hint. Then I have my answer choices. I have two here, but I can add another answer choice by clicking on Add Another Answer Choice. This is allow single choice only, so that means this particular type of question means there's going to be one answer. So those participating in the poll will have one answer. Allow multiple choices, so they can choose more than one answer. We can shuffle the answers, and we can limit the number of attempts. If you don't click this, your people can take it more than one time. So if you limit the attempts, you can actually, a box will pop up and give you an opportunity to say 2 attempts, 3 attempts, whatever. If I could type. So I have finished the rest of my question. I've put my potential answers in, and then over here to the side, some other symbols. The trash can is probably self-explanatory. If I decide I don't need this answer choice, I can hit the trash can and it will make it disappear. If I would like to have some feedback, like no, it's incorrect, try again, if I'm going to give them multiple attempts, or if it is correct and I want to put something there, it will create another dialog box underneath each of these answer choices. And then the default is always a green check mark next to the first answer in the list, but I need to choose what the correct answer is just by clicking on that particular check mark. If I want to preview this to see what it looks like, that's this button here. Clicking on that, and so here's my question: which of the following tables would you use to calculate how much $500 a month invested at 6% annual compounding for 20 years would grow into? And then the answer choices here. So we're good with that one. That is inserting a quiz. I can add, go back to the home area, add another slide. Actually, I duplicated that slide, didn't need to do that. I can just, whoops, put a new slide in. Let's do title and content one. All right, so I can continue on with my PowerPoint presentation, anything that I want to build. I can use another one of the tools in the mix that we'll show you in another video. I can add another quiz or a poll on any slide that I have going forward. And so you're aware you can add a poll or a quiz to any of these slides, whether or not you've built the PowerPoint presentation yourself, or whether or not this is a PowerPoint presentation that maybe you've got from a publisher or something like that. Okay, so that's it. Pretty simple, and it's how to add a quiz or a poll into your Office PowerPoint 2013 using the Office Mix tool. Thanks.